Today in cannabis news, Pennsylvania state legislators present a proposal to legalize cannabis with a social equity emphasis. New Hampshire state legislators press for an amendment to the state's constitution that would make cannabis possession a right. And U.S. state agriculture departments urge that federal government funds for hemp cultivators be increased. It's Thursday, September 30th, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, a cannabis legalization proposal was submitted in the state of Pennsylvania this week, with lawmakers emphasizing that the proposal will promote social equity for populations most affected by the failed war on drugs. Adults 21 years and up would be permitted to buy and carry a maximum of an ounce of cannabis within the bill. A license for household production of up to 6 plants would also be available. Military veterans and those from the most marginalized groups when it comes to cannabis policing would be given priority in receiving business permits. Those who have been convicted of cannabis-related crimes would have their histories immediately wiped. And those who are unjustly imprisoned for cannabis violations that would be legalized within the bill would be freed. Substance abuse rehabilitation programs would receive 15% of tax revenue, while the state general fund would receive 70%.
Next up, several New Hampshire state legislators are campaigning for the state's constitution to include cannabis possession rights. A constitutional amendment needs 3/5 backing in both the state House and Senate to succeed, but if it does, it overrides the governor's office, which is critical in this instance because they openly reject cannabis legalization. The amendment would be ratified if 2/3 of voters approve it in November. Republicans are still opposed to legalization, with several claiming that drugs have no place in the state's founding constitution. However, both Democratic and Republican legislators have stated they feel a vote is crucial in order to overcome the impasse. The way we look at the way it's working now, that battle is just going to continue. It's going to continue on, said State Representative Herschel Nunes. So again, taking it to the ballot, giving the people a choice could make a remedy for us.
Last up, to improve accessibility to federal government funding resources, the National Association of State Departments of Agriculture is encouraging the U.S. Department of Agriculture to classify hemp as either a specialty crop or an agronomic commodity based on its target purpose. The association says this would increase hemp growers' accessibility to funding, which shareholders believe will give them crucial access as the sector continually develops. This is in line with a recommendation made in the Senate Appropriations Committee's Budget Bill Assessment, which was passed last month. The USDA has stated its intention to assist the developing sector. For instance, the department previously confirmed that it is collaborating with academic experts to determine the best methods to prevent weed invasion in hemp plants. Last month, the USDA also stated it will conduct a study to get expertise on the hemp industry.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit Trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For Trichomes.com, I'm Devin Leal.
And I'm RJ Balde, signing off.